90-Day Fiancé. The uncovered beauty pageant career of Jasmine Pineda. 90-Day Fiancé. The end of happiness. Hollywood sensation Jasmine Pineda is starting over in the United States. On season 10 of 90-Day Fiancé, Jasmine wed Michigan native Gino Palazzolo. Although Jasmine and Gino's June 2023 wedding was idyllic, the Panamanian woman found that married life was a misery. Jasmine learned that Gino made a mistake when completing her K-1 visa application, which meant that her sons, JC and Juans, would not be moving to America for more than 2 years. Stress made Jasmine's alopecia worse and resulted in patches of baldness. Jasmine had already undergone blepharoplasty to remove her hooded eyes and breast augmentation surgery as a result of her body issues. Jasmine was still insecure about her physique, though. Jasmine had body image problems despite her strong character and fashionista ways on television. As she disclosed in Happily Ever After, her concerns were increased by Jasmine's hair loss. Jasmine eventually overcame her lack of confidence and made the decision to turn it into a career in order to support herself and her new spouse in the United States. What was the Panamanian job of Jasmine? When Jasmine first met Gino, she was employed in Panama as a teacher of American literature. Jasmine stated that her monthly income was $3,000. Supporters had found it hard to accept that Jasmine was getting paid this much for teaching. Jasmine later disclosed, though, that she was a tutor in addition to working 2 full-time jobs. Jasmine charged between $35 and $40 per hour. Jasmine said that the parents of her students were more than willing to cover the costs. She tutored students for at least 2 hours each week. Regretfully, Jasmine's job was terminated prior to her relocation to the United States. Once fired, Jasmine worked as an adult model. Gino had emailed Jasmine's personal, nude photos to his former lover, who supposedly forwarded them to the school where Jasmine worked as a teacher. According to Jasmine, she turned to adult modeling as a career to help support her family. The fans who submitted Jasmine requests for cameos were thanked. She planned to purchase school supplies for her 2 sons with the money. While others saw OnlyFans as a demeaning employment, Jasmine claimed that the company was actually helping her make money and kept her motivated to work out since she had to maintain a figure. Jasmine made her doctor status public. Jasmine claimed to have 5 university titles and to be about to get a PhD in March 2022. She claimed that because she had people depending on her, her life had startled her to the point where she felt forced to reinvent herself. Jasmine disclosed her identity as Dr. Jasmine Pineda a year later. She claimed to be a doctorate holder in research and teaching. She mentioned her BA in English literature as well. In addition, Jasmine holds a master's degree in pedagogy, educational dynamics, and methodology in higher education. Jasmine holds a technical degree in accounting and is a postgraduate student in diverse education. In the USA, Jasmine was interested in pursuing a career in real estate. Before the 90-Day Season 5 was taped in January 2022, and Gino verified that Jasmine would be visiting the country. Gino also revealed that he had applied for her K-1 visa. Jasmine announced that her K-1 visa had been pre-approved in April 2022. Instead of Michigan, she stated she intended to reside in Tampa, Florida. Gino had informed Jasmine that the climate in Florida was more alike to that of Panama. She mentioned that teaching in the United States was a difficult profession, thus she intended to pursue a career as a real estate agent. Teaching brought with it a stigma that Jasmine was tired of. Jasmine signed up with Leandro for the pageant workshop. In Florida, Jasmine commemorated turning 37 years old. She was in Miami to meet her friend Leandro, a Panamanian who had recently moved there. Jasmine informed Gino that the day following her birthday, Leandro had registered her for a training on beauty pageants. Jasmine had spoken with Leandro, how her aspirations had been impacted by her children's circumstances. Leandro believed that Jasmine's poor self-esteem could be resolved by redirecting her attention to other endeavors. Jasmine reported that her alopecia had worsened. She no longer felt attractive or seductive. Leandro desired the return of the old Jasmine, the person who would show up and rule the world. Jasmine was depressed and cried every day. Jasmine saw an opaque being, a sad being, when she glanced in the mirror and saw herself coping with her hair loss. What Jasmine was seeing did not sit well with her. Leandro's pal ran workshops and was involved in a beauty pageant. Jasmine as a beauty pageant queen was already forming in his mind. At the Mrs. International World Workshop, Jasmine dazzled everyone. Jasmine had faith in Leandro's assessment. In order to boost her happiness and regain her confidence, she wanted to take care of herself. Jasmine wanted to feel more in control of her situation and have a fresh perspective. Jasmine was first apprehensive, but Gino also supported her since he believed that her excellent attitude, intelligence, and toned form would make her an easy winner in a beauty contest. In episode 9, Jasmine got to know Welina, Leandro's friend. Although Gino reassured Jasmine that she would knock them dead, Jasmine was afraid since she didn't think of herself as an attractive woman. Jasmine's fervent personality won over both the participants and the organizers. The goal of the program was to assist ladies like Jasmine in getting ready for the Mrs. International World Pageant. Jasmine was informed that she wasn't too old to take part. She admitted that she wanted to take off all of her hair. Observing the other players with their stunning hair made her feel horrible. They responded by telling Jasmine not to worry about it because they might also be sporting clip-in extensions and wigs. Jasmine picked up the runway shuffle. She even gave the crown a go. Gino's wish for a baby squashed Jasmine's pageant dreams. Jasmine discovered that she will not allow her alopecia to define who she was or prevent her from reaching her goals. She was instructed to concentrate on her favorite physical features. Welina said that Jasmine ought to compete since it would encourage her to feel better about herself. Jasmine became aware of her skill during the workshop. She decided she would take part in it. Jasmine was encouraged by Gino, but he also questioned her about quitting the pageant if she became pregnant in the middle. In 2024, will Jasmine be competing in beauty pageants? Jasmine told Gino she wasn't ready for a baby and that she wasn't on the same page as him. When Gino inquired if she wanted a new baby at all, she replied, "I don't know." Jasmine appears to be serious about her desire to compete in beauty pageants based on her current Instagram account. Jasmine has posted images of herself in professional modeling on social media without disclosing the reason for them. Happily ever after for the 90-day fiancé. The 60-year-old lawyer and journalist Alejandra Marisa Rodriguez of La Plata, Argentina, who recently won the Miss Universe Buenos Aires competition on her stories, was also complimented by the singer.